What is up, CS61B? What's up, Josh Hug and other professors? Today, me and Angel are going to be talking about the game we made for the BYOW Build Your Own World project. We've added some extra credit features and plenty of others because we just thought the project was pretty fun. So yeah, Angel, you can also introduce yourself if you'd like.
Yes, hello. I am the partner for this project, Angel Gomez. Hello, I'll be explaining features as it goes.
Yes, sir. So pretty much this is like our engine code or whatever, but here we go. We're gonna run it. All right, so here's our game. Pretty much you have a couple different options. You can either start a new game, load a custom game, load your last game state, or replay the last game, or just click the menu right where you started. We'll explain the other options later. The first thing we're going to be going over is the new game option. And so when you click N, it prompts you to enter a seed number and press S. So any seed number is okay. Or you can reset and try a different seed. And you can click S. It'll load a custom world. What we've added over here is, this is a game. So there is an objective here to win it. To win, you must find all the hidden switches in each game map. And also, you can't see the full game map. So I guess that's one of the features we added is the lighting feature. So you can see as you go on, you can only see a part of the map in a certain radius. And also, there is a little progress bar to the left that showcases how far away you are from the switch. Higher means you're closer and lower means you're farther. And so you can kind of follow it along to try to find the switch. And so obviously, I'm not the greatest gamer, so I can't find it. So I'm going to use the cheat code, which we implemented, which is WWSSADADBA. And you can see it says Konami code entered. And when Konami code is entered, you can either click O, L, or P. O finds the path to the switch using our shortest path algorithm. L allows you to toggle the lights to view the whole map at once. And then P allows you to phase walls. So I'm going to activate all these modes to showcase them. You can see that our shortest path algorithm found the switch. My wall phasing allows me to get there with less moves. And, when I click L to toggle the lights on and off, I can view the whole map. So once the switch is found, it shows you your progress. There's obviously 7 switches, and the world gets scrambled. Now we're in a different map. Right? That all the rooms and halls got scrambled, and it makes the game more interesting. Also, every time you find a switch, you have less moves to get to the switch. So obviously, if you're playing the game without cheating, it might be difficult to find it depending on where it is, with the specific amount of moves left. If you run out of moves, you lose the game. So make sure not to run out of moves. So yeah, other things in the UI are just an actual number to show you the distance to switch that I think only gets activated when you enter Konami code, right?
Yep.
Yeah, and then we also added the date, and then you can hover over any mouse tile to view like what it is. Obviously, we're using Minecraft tiles because we just thought it would be funny. But so yeah, :Q saves and quits the game. And then we can go ahead and rerun it. And then Angel is going to go ahead and explain the custom game features while I just do what he says. So.
All right. So custom game, you press C and you'll get different custom worlds. So there's basically 2 actual unique custom worlds. D is the default world that you just saw, except you actually do get some more features. So you can pick any world that you wish right now, and I'll go and explain whichever one you feel like.
All right. So I like the split world.
All right, so split world on a fundamental level is nothing super unique, but it essentially generates 2 different game maps and makes a hall that connects between them, as we'll see later. But for the most part, there are 3 additional options, that are presented when making this world. You're able to first determine a maximum room size, so press any number you really feel like.
60.
Of course, we've added some limits to this because we know where it breaks, so we have some hard limits. You can reset it using the same R button that we have, R key that we use at the very beginning with the seed. So just enter a room anywhere between 20 or lower. Pick a minimum room size that, even if you try to make it higher, wouldn't really would disallow you from doing so.
Oh no! All right, 2.
Even if you try to press 2, it might be too small. So we made it a minimum cap as well. So pick any number between 4 or 20 in this case. and you're able to generate a world with those specific requirements. You can also enter a maximum number of removes anywhere between 0 to 999. 0 actually defaults on all cases to their default values as demonstrated in the original world that we generated. So in case you just lack any creativity.
Okay. And it's just a seed number.
Yep.
All right, dope. So I'm
and
gonna
now
go.
If we enter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now if we enter Konami code,
exactly.
we can see everything.
Just to view the whole map in full, toggle the lights. Yeah, and Andrew, you can just continue explaining this.
Yeah, so going back to what the idea of the split world was, the split world, as you can see, there are basically two super small game maps. There's one on the left side, one on the right side, and there's this one hall that connects to both. The rooms which this hall is connected to will always remain where they are, in addition to the hall itself will always, aside from increasing in size potentially, will always stay there connecting both worlds together. Other than that, both of these side maps are scrambled every single time you grab a switch, like in the default world. So more so as just a little bit of complexity in having a switch that just suddenly appears very far away.
Right. And obviously I'm very lazy, so I'm gonna activate wall phasing and try to find the shortest path to the switch. With a map like this, wall phasing is super OP because you don't have to go through the long haul and use up all those moves. So I can just kind of teleport to where I want to go. Boom.
And as you'll notice, the hall does remain the same. Again, this time it is actually a slightly bit bigger, but the halls themselves on both of the other sides of the map are definitely much different than what they were before.
Yeah, and also the switch is on the other side. I don't know if that's probably not gonna happen every time because it's random, but bang. All right. So you can also save and quit your game progress, which we talked about before, by doing :Q. And when you rerun the game, you have the ability to, play the game, get to the second level, get bored or whatever, get hungry, go grab some coffee, come back, click L, you're right where you left off, and you can continue doing progress in the game. And so let me get wall phasing on again and cheat my way through the game. And yeah, so once you find the third switch or any switch for that matter, I'm gonna go ahead and quit it again. I'm gonna rerun it. And if you're really proud of your previous gameplay, and let's say you want to like show it off to a friend or just like screen cap it or something, you can also replay your entire last gameplay.
And I'd like to mention during this part that one interesting feature of this replay feature is that every single level you could say you pass, as in every single time the map scrambles and you find a switch, it will always remain permanently in view until you get to the last switch you were about to find. So in this case, the light will always show even if it wasn't necessarily on during this part of the game.
Yeah.
Thus you can compare your progress or see how well you actually did.
Yeah, so once you're done replaying the whole gameplay, you can just continue where you left off. Like, let's say if you didn't win the game. So at this point, I'm going to lose the game and show you guys what that looks like. We're just going to use up all our moves and never find the switch. So yeah, it's just game over, you failed, and it's done. So you would have to like replay the game and try to get more progress on these random worlds. And also, obviously, you can just click Q to just quit out of this thing right away. And that's pretty much our whole game. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys like it. And I hope we get a good grade on it. But
I hope so do. I poured my heart and soul.
Yes, sir. So yeah, thanks for watching again. Peace.